Welcome back, English learners. Today we are mastering a crucial skill for healthy debate, acknowledging someone's view before offering your own.
That is right, Emma. It is all about the phrase, I see your point, but. This structure validates the other person before you introduce a counter-argument.
Exactly. It prevents the conversation from turning into a fight. It shows you are listening, not just waiting to speak.
Let's dive into 10 distinct scenarios to see how this works in real life.
Okay, scenario 1, choosing a vacation spot. I'll start. I really think we should go to the mountains this year. The hiking trails are incredible right now.
I see your point about the hiking, but honestly, I've been so stressed that I just need to lie on a beach and do absolutely nothing for a week.
A classic compromise situation. You acknowledged the hiking value before pivoting to your need for rest.
Now, let's debate a movie plot. Imagine we just walked out of the cinema.
That villain was completely unjustified. He destroyed the whole city just because he was lonely.
I see your point regarding the destruction, but wasn't his motivation actually about exposing the corruption of the city council?
Interesting. You validated the destruction aspect but shifted the focus to his underlying motive.
Let's move to the office, a business strategy meeting.
We need to pour the entire budget into social media ads to get immediate sales.
I see your point about immediate sales, but if we don't invest in product development, we won't have anything new to sell next quarter.
Perfect usage. You accepted the short-term goal, but highlighted the long-term risk. Scenario 4. A scientific debate among colleagues.
The initial data suggests this compound is stable at high temperatures.
I see your point based on the initial simulation, but the physical lab tests from this morning showed degradation at just 50 degrees.
This is a polite way to correct someone using new evidence without calling them wrong.
Back to everyday life. Choosing a restaurant for dinner.
Let's go to that new sushi place downtown. The reviews are 5 stars.
I see your point about the quality, but it is incredibly expensive, and we are trying to save money this month.
Right. You acknowledge the quality, then introduce the budget constraint. A very common topic lately: remote work versus the office.
We need everyone back in the office. The collaboration just isn't the same over video calls.
I see your point about in-person collaboration, but our productivity numbers have actually gone up 20% since we started working from home.
A strong counterargument backed by data, yet still polite.
Scenario 7, city living versus country living.
Living in the city is so convenient. Everything is walkable and the nightlife is great.
I see your point about the convenience, but the noise levels and lack of green space are really starting to affect my sleep.
Here, the but introduces a personal well-being factor that outweighs the convenience. Let's get philosophical. Artificial intelligence ethics.
AI is going to solve so many efficiency problems in logistics.
I see your point regarding efficiency, but we have to consider the ethical implications of displacing so many human workers.
Using the phrase here helps navigate a sensitive and complex ethical topic.
Scenario 9, school curriculum changes at a PTA meeting.
We should cut the art program to make more time for advanced mathematics.
I see your point about the importance of math, but creative subjects are essential for developing problem-solving skills and emotional intelligence.
Exactly. You validated the math without accepting the cut to arts. Final scenario: buying a car.
Look at this sports car. It's fast, stylish, and the engine sounds amazing.
I see your point about the style and speed, but it has very little trunk space and poor safety ratings for the kids.
That practical but that brings reality back into the conversation.
That brings us to the end of our scenarios. As you heard, I see your point, but is a magic key for disagreement. It keeps the door open. If you just say, no, you're wrong, the door slams shut. If you say, I see your point, the other person feels heard. Try using this phrase in your next debate. Thanks for listening and keep practicing.
See you next time.